Right, let's start doing our newly created recents view. Select the recents, go to editor and embed in navigation controller. Right, we are going to call this recent, and we need here a table view controller. Actually, a table view. Let's get a table view from our library here. Put it all the way up, and now we need a table view cell. Just drag and drop it there. Select the table view, and we are going to change the row height to be 60. And now select the table view cell, and we need to have a custom table view cell, right? And we are going to build our custom cell right now. So first we need our avatar image. So we need an image view. This is going to be 50 by 50. So let's go to our measurements and change this to 50 by 50. I'm going to align it in the middle of the cell. Right, let's put the constraints of our table view. I'm going to put this all the way up. Yeah. And let's add the constraints so it sticks to the borders. And now that we have our avatar image, we are going to need the name, so it's a label. So we drag a label inside our table view cell. Let's enlarge this. Select the cell, and we are going to change the accessory to disclosure indicator. Now select the name label and enlarge it just a bit until here. I'm going to put the name here. Then we need another label just underneath the name label. Let's enlarge this as well, same size as the name label, and I'm going to call this message. And let's change the text sizing message to about 12 points. And we need two more labels. One is for the date, and this is going to be on the right side. Let's align it nicely with the name, right? And one more we need for our last message, our messages count. So in case if we have an unread messages, going to put 0 new. Let's change this to 12 and the date to 12 size as well. And the alignment should be on the right side for both of them. And let's align them with our blue guidelines. Okay, this is our cell, and we have our recent view. Let's go and create another view controller that is going to control our recents. So go to register view controller, select it, Command N or file, new file, and we need the Cocoa Touch class, which is going to be called recent view controller. Click create, and we have our view controller now. Go back to main storyboard, and we need to add to our recents the class controls it. So select the recent, go to the class and add recent view controller to the class. Now we need also a custom table view cell class, so it can control our custom recent cell. So again, let's select the recent table view cell, Command N, Cocoa Touch class, and this time we are going to call, this will be a subclass of UI table view cell. And it's going to be called recent table view cell. Click next and click create. Okay, so we have our recent table view cell as well. So let's go to our storyboard again and add the class that controls our cell. So make sure you select the cell. The best way is going to on the sidebar and selecting the table view cell from here. And the class is going to be recent table view cell. Hit enter, make sure it stays there. Right, now we need to start connecting our UI views to our custom table view cell class. So let's do this. In order to open it in Assistant Editor, click, hold Control and click, not Control, sorry, Options, and click the file you want. So we want a recent table view cell. So it opens next to it in our Assistant Inspector. Now we need to drag our views. First, we are going to start with avatar, and this is going to be an outlet of avatar image view. Then we need our name label. Then our message label. This one I'm going to call last message label. Right, and we need the date. And finally, we need the counter. All right, that's it. Let's go back to our normal view. While we are here, we are going to add one more button, which is going to be a bar button item. Let's find it. Yeah, bar button item, and I'm going to put it here on top, and this is going to be an add button. So this, by clicking this add button, we are going to create another chat. So let's connect our recent. Click on Assistant Editor, go to top, instead of manual, put it on automatic, and this will select our recent view controller because this is the class that controls our table view. So we need to connect our table view. And we need to connect our button. So let's get rid of this. And I'm going to call this add recent bar button item pressed. Quite a long name. Actually, I added an outlet. Let's remove this, and we need to add an action. Okay. Right, let's close our assistant inspector. Just to double check if our connection is not double now. So we had an add recent bar button pressed, which is outlet, which is a connection, and then we have add recent bar button outlet. This one is mistake, so we need to click on the X to remove it. While we are here, select the table view and the outlet of data source and delegate, drag it to our view. So this is telling our table view that the data source and the delegate will be the view it's holding. Okay, this is it for a UI design. In next lecture we are going to build our code here.